Hello Les, thank you so much for letting us take a look at the home. This is a basic preview of what we could do with this residence. And the first thing I'd like to show you here is our kind of total cost, and then we'll take on a quick tour. Our total cost right now, including drainage that I forgot to put on here, is about 20,400, I believe is what I showed you. These are the price items broken down for your grass, gravel, boulders, flagstone, trees, shrubs, soil. Soils for building up, giving a little bit more of contouring in a couple of areas, and about 7 zones for irrigation. That's broken down and a clock. And are going to take about 2 weeks to get this done. So our equipment and operations, that's just for all of our tractor expenses, hauling, loading stuff. That's just a cost we have. Now, areas I'd like to point out real quick as we get to talk. There are other options. If you did a water feature, we would recommend doing the water feature right here. If you do the patio courtyard, we would do it off in this area here. So let me take you on a quick tour here. Alright, this is if we look in the back corner of your house. Now, one thing that I like about this is it allows us to kind of look what if it was built. You can kind of see how the flagstone pathway would go, and I recommend rather than just having it go over this flat area, I like it to meander through some contouring. And so if it kind of meandered down and came from the back grass area, and then when you're looking at your, I believe it's the north side of your home, that's where I would plant more trees against, away from your neighbors, and also just to create a nice secluded area for you to go through. And what you can't see very good because the trees are in the way is to extend that patio, or that pathway onto the front yard. So we'll come and take a look at this from another point of view. We're going to come from your street view here, take a look out, and let's drop down to where you can get a better look at this. So if I'm walking off of your driveway, as is proposed now, I'm going to try to take you down here to eye level pretty much. If I walk off here, I think it'd be nice to kind of build up this first front planter. So you walk around, come in, and I'm thinking of something like an ornamental tree and some shrubs, something kind of nice. And you can kind of see how I'm talking about some contouring in here. I like it to just kind of roll and put some trees up in the planters and some plants. And just a lot of grass. I kind of ended this area off here as a square in this part of the design, simply because we're going to be using this for an access later on due to the easement, just as a possibility. So this side is just grass, but I'd like to try to contour it up a little bit in this back corner, build it up, make it look nice, put some nice trees and some nice plants back in here. And this is the back area right off of the porch. From here, it's very simple, a very small space in between the wall and the curbing. We can make that a little bit bigger for plants, but really just kind of making sure that there's no water spraying against that wall. And to kind of get an idea of this pathway, it's something that'd be kind of fun where you can walk around and through. Just make it kind of pretty. And then walking back out here. Right now you don't have any concrete in this area. I highly recommend it for putting your AC unit, and also since you have a door coming off the house, it would be nice to put something there. And this is just where he's going to be parking a trailer or whatever. So that's the basic tour of the house. It's nice and quick, and if there's anything else you want me to design into this, let me know. I just really feel that if you're going to add things, a courtyard in that back corner, I'm going to drop down to this view, sorry. So if I'm looking out this back area here, right here is where I put the water feature. It would just play really nicely because it'll allow you to really magnify this backyard. With the shading that you already get from this being where it's at. This area can be so much more than what it is right now. Maybe even extending the patio, I think it would look a lot better. So once again, if you have any questions, let me know. I tried to email this to you earlier, and for some reason Google won't let me email this. So here is once again a rendering from this corner right here, what that would look like. Here is another rendering as if you're looking this way at the house. You see the back grass and nothing here. This rendering right here is if you're looking straight down on the house from that corner. And this rendering right here is as if you're looking at this angle here on the home. Once again, we look forward to working with you. Thanks so much.